Hi, everyone, and happy Sunday. Welcome to week 8, April 1st to the 5th, and welcome to a new month, April. It's so hard to believe that we're already into spring in April, and the end of the school year is just around the corner. This is really when the time ramps up with the changing seasons and just so many activities happening in the school, and especially as grade 12 students, you're gearing up for prom and grad and all these really wonderful things. So it's a time of year where grade 12 students sometimes can lose focus. So just again, don't do that. You want to make sure that you're maintaining those marks that you have been working so hard to earn throughout your entire high school career and end your high school career really, really well so you can feel proud about yourselves. So this week is pretty straightforward because I did a lot of the discussion around this week last week in our instructional video. So I'll reference back to that in just a moment. But don't forget to do your participation activity for this week. So that's your attendance check-in that marks you as in presence for the entire week of the class. So make sure you do that right out of the gate. So this week we've got 2 items on the agenda. As mentioned in the instructional video last week, you're working on the management theories case assignment, and that was given to you last week, and you have all of this week to complete it as well. However, your deadline for that is Friday at 3:00. So just make note of that because we normally have the deadline of the following Monday, but because this assignment was given to you last Sunday and you have basically 11 days to work on the assignment, that's more than enough time. So your deadline for that is this week on Friday. So I'm not going to go through the assignment because I already went through that in last week's instructional video. But, if you need to refer back to the instructional video for last week, just know that that's been posted on Brightspace from last week's agenda. Okay. So this week we are finishing up that project, and you also have a unit test to write. You can write the unit test anytime between today, Sunday at 8 p.m., all the way until next Monday at 8 a.m. I also explained this in the unit test review instructional video. This was also posted on the activity feed. So again, I shared all of this with you last week, so I'm not going to go through it again. But embedded in the Unit 1 test review sheet, which again, you would have already gone through last week, that is the instructional video. So I go through all of the specifics about the test right here. So if you haven't listened to this yet, please do, because then you'll know exactly what to do for the test this week. Okay? So with that in mind, again, I'm not going to talk about the test because I've already posted an instructional video for that. But just a reminder that you do have to complete that test by this coming Monday at 8 a.m. So that's Monday, April 8th at 8 a.m. And after that, the test will close. Okay. So with that being said, this week is fairly straightforward because again, we went through all of this last week. So you're really just putting all the pieces together and finishing up those items this week. So there is one last lesson of the unit. So just drawing your attention to that. We haven't gone through this content. It is on the unit test. So you do want to go through this content before you write the test this week. Okay. And like I said, you can write the unit test anytime you want to this week up until Monday at 8 a.m. And you're going to be also continuing to work on that management theories case study. And that's due on Friday at 3 p.m. You have